Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my monthly update for Deck of Panning. This project was created by Emily from Emilynmax. We are working on 5 products based on prompts that we got on a game board that we got on a game board by using a deck of cards to draw a number and a suit. I hope that sums up this game somewhat, but this game has been going on all year long, and this is the second year we've been doing this project. I really enjoy it. It's a ton of fun. I think I said it last month's update that I thought I might meet 3 goals for this update, and boy was I lying. I'm a liar. I am the lioness liar that ever lied, because I only met 1 goal, not 2, not 3, just 1. But I'm always happy when I meet a goal in this project, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much. The item I met my goal on is a good one too. I know a lot of you guys are going to breathe a sigh of relief when you see which product I met my goal on, but it is the nail polish. I only set the goal of using this nail polish 5 times, and it basically took me all year to meet that goal. This is the KB Shimmer Polish in the shade Much Lava to You. It is an awesome multi-chrome. I have no complaints about the polish or the shade. I just haven't been painting my nails. I will say that as I've been using this polish, it has been getting thick quick. And I have to use a lot of thinner to keep it usable, which I don't normally experience with other polishes, and with KB Shimmer being a newer brand to me, this is my first time experiencing that, and I haven't had a chance to test out a lot of other polishes. But yeah, this one got thick very quick and I had to add some thinner to it, and once I did that, it worked fine. But this was brought into this project after I pulled the 9 of spades, and that was for the prompt Indie. And so yeah, I just wanted to use this 5 times, and I finally have used it 5 times. The mani I did is one that I talked about a couple months ago. I did 1 coat of KB Shimmer, and then I topped that off with 1 coat of this Sinful Colors Green Ocean, which is a pretty funky shade, and I really like how it looks, and I do get quite a few compliments with this polish. People seem to like it. I like it. In some lights, you can really see the red in this multi-chrome polish underneath the green, and that looks really cool. I feel like right here, it just looks kind of like a gray-brown. But when the red pulls through, that's pretty awesome. Anyways, I really enjoy this polish very much, but I am so relieved that I've finally met my goal on this and that I finally painted my nails. I haven't done dishes in 3 days, by the way, because I was like, we're not messing up this manicure until I film this video. So I'm gonna have to do dishes tonight because we literally do not have a clean spoon or a clean bowl in the house. But I wasn't gonna do the dishes until I filmed this video so you guys could see my manicure. I have my priorities straight. Don't you worry. My priorities are just fine. All right, so the other 4 products are rolling over for another month. Let's go over them. The other product that has been in this project since the beginning is my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Birthday Cake. My goal is to use this 30 times. This was for the 3 of clubs, and the prompt was cream, and I'm still only at 10 uses, which is exactly where I was at last month. I have not touched this at all in several months. I feel a hair like across my nose. What the heck? I promise I'm gonna get to this. I promise. I promise I'm gonna get to this. No, it might be November, but I am going to get this. I'm gonna get 20 more uses. I'm gonna make it happen. I promise. It just hasn't happened yet. I've been prioritizing other shadows that are in other projects. You know the story. I give the same excuse every time. Not only do I just like to wear what I feel like wearing from day to day, but sometimes the outfit inspires me or my mood inspires me, and there's just certain shades or certain looks I want to do. But also I try to look at what projects are coming up or ending the soonest and focus in on those products more. So that's what I've been doing. 20 more uses. Okay, next I have my Revlon Kissable Balm Stain in Rendezvous. I'm wearing it right now. This was in for the 4 of Clubs, which was just lip product. And my goal is to use up the tip that is sticking out of the packaging. And I think you could see that I have gotten it down on one end, but not the other. So I am close. I did work on this quite a bit, but I also found myself leaning towards pink a lot over the last month and not this. So I did not meet my goal, which is very disappointing. This is one of the products I thought I was gonna meet my goal by today. If you hear creaking, that is my front door opening and closing. There are children running in and running out. Who's that?
Me.
Yeah, so I was really hoping to have this goal met by today. Hopefully by next month. The next product is the other product that I was kind of hoping might be gone by today, and it is not. This is for the card 9 of Clubs, which is just hair care. And this is a hair care product. I put it in my hair every time I wash it, which is every 3 days. And it is so close to being gone, but it is not gone yet. And I cannot lie. I want to lie. I want to be like, yep, it's gone. Time to draw a new one. But I can't because it's still in there, which is, you know, it's okay. I'll just keep using it for another month. Hopefully it'll be gone by next month. And the last product I think just rolled in at last month's update, or maybe the month before, but that was for the 8 of Diamonds, which is a brand I only own one of. And for that prompt, I rolled in this So Susan Blush and Glow in the shade Rose Rust. It's really hard to see, isn't it? There's the outside packaging. This came in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. This is what the shade looks like. It is beautiful. I really like this shade. I'm not using it consistently. I'm still trying to finish off my loose blush that's in my Let's Get Loose project pan. If you guys could see what I'm seeing right now. However, I am trying to use this at least, you know, once or twice a week when the mood strikes. So I do enjoy this very much. I'm just not using it as consistently as I wish I was, because I really wish that loose blush was gone by now, but of course it's not. Okay, now is the best time of the update. I get to draw a new card and find out what that prompt is and pick a product. So let's do that right now. I'm gonna give this a little shuffle.
Hi, it's the Hazel of the day.
It's the Hazel with the pink mustache of the day.
I'm sick.
Okay, let's draw a card. I got the 6 of Spades. All right, I'm gonna check the board, see what this is, and pick a product, and I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, hi, I am back. It has been several hours since I last saw you, partially because I had to go and take my kids to swim practice, and partially because the prompt for the 6 of Spades kind of stumped me, and it took me a minute to decide what product I was going to pick. So the prompt for the 6 of Spades, it turns out, is dethroned. That was the only clue. I had to go and look on a separate sheet that Emily has that explains like more prompts that are less obvious, and I wanted to make sure I understood what that meant because the prompt was dethroned. So it turns out, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember exactly what she said, but basically the concept of dethroned is a product that you used to love but no longer love because another product has taken its place. So that makes sense, dethroned. And then I had to think about it, because when I think about my lifestyle and my relationship with makeup nowadays, it's not like I'm buying new things, testing them out, and deciding something's better than something old. I have over the years become this methodical panner, and that's what I do. I pick something to pan and I use it until it's gone. and then I pick something new and I use it until it's gone. Like, that's kind of my style now. It's not like I'm constantly trying different products and like ranking them. That's just not my lifestyle. I remember a couple years ago when ranking videos were like all the rage. My entire feed was filled with ranking videos, and I just knew I could never do those kind of videos because I have a lot of makeup I've never even touched, and I have a lot of makeup that I love that I've used up but haven't repurchased at this time because I need to get my numbers down. So I never did a ranking video, and this prompt of dethroned reminded me a lot of that, kind of where you have to like rank your stuff and pick something. It was difficult. So luckily I do an inventory of all of my makeup every year. So I hopped over to my Instagram feed and started scrolling through my most recent inventory to kind of see in different categories what could have been a dethroned product. And I was having a really hard time. The first product that caught my attention was my Stila eyeshadows, the liquid eyeshadows that are in the little the words escape me, but you know, the Stila like glitter and glow, shimmer and glow, those ones, whatever that is called. But I just find myself not reaching for those anymore like I used to. I used to be really excited about those, and now not so much. So those were kind of, you know, at the forefront of my mind for a product I could pick for this dethroned topic. But then I got to an entire category and I realized I've kind of dethroned this entire category of makeup all together. And I thought, that's the winner. And the category of makeup I'm talking about is liquid lipsticks. I still remember the very first time I heard of a liquid lipstick. Well, first of all, liquid lipsticks have been around for a long time. Those CoverGirls with the clear balm, those have been around forever, since I was in high school. But I'm talking about like when Kylie Jenner's liquid lip kits came on the scene and everybody lost their freaking mind because her lips in those pictures looked amazing. And let's face it, a lot of us, I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of us really wanted our lips to look like her lips. Of course, we now know that we would need a plastic surgeon and a lot of filler to get our lips to look like that. But at the time, I think some of us thought that maybe a Kylie Jenner lip kit would get our lips to that level. Not the case, but I still remember trying the liquid lips and thinking, I don't know if I really like this. It's kind of dry and uncomfortable, and I don't really like what it's doing for me. But it was so popular that I kept buying liquid lipsticks, and I amassed a collection of well over 100 liquid lipsticks. I think my last inventory was 109 maybe. I have way too many liquid lipsticks for somebody who's not even sure that they need a liquid lipstick in their life at all. Now, there's a lot of different formulas and some are definitely better than others, but I decided that in general, the entire category of liquid lipsticks has basically been dethroned by any other lip product out there. I would rather have a bullet lipstick. I would rather have a lip gloss. I would rather have a lip pencil. I would rather have anything besides a liquid lipstick on my lips 99% of the time. So I have dethroned liquid lipsticks personally. And so I grabbed my liquid lipstick box, which is right here. I keep that in my office. And I dug through and I picked out a couple, well, I did some swatches. Here are all my swatches. And I picked out a couple of liquid lipsticks, all of which I've never really used. This one I've pulled because I might be decluttering it. I think it's gone off. I want to test it out once or twice and just make sure, but I think this is going to be in my empties bin for the month of October because I don't think I'm going to be able to wear it. By the way, this is the Emilynmax Lip Balm Glossy Lacquer Stain in number 4. I'm pretty sure this was an Ipsy bag product. I haven't had Ipsy in a long time, and I've never used this even once. And sadly, it kind of smells like paint. So I think it's probably going to get decluttered. I might try it once and just make sure, but yeah, that is the shade right there. It's a really pretty shade. Next, I have DLS Matte Lipstick, another Ipsy bag product. This is the shade Rust. It seems like a pretty nice fall red. Well, it's pretty deep. Here it is right here. It's a pretty deep red. It actually reminds me a lot of the Too Faced liquid lipstick, the Hot Toddy, not the Hot Toddy, the Candied Apple liquid lipstick. So I pulled this one, seems good for fall. And then finally I pulled this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I love when they put words in the name of something that don't go together. Like, you can't have a matte gloss. I don't really know what you're talking about, but this is the shade 316. All I see is a number on here, 316. And this came in a Walmart Mother's Day sampler box of lip products that I purchased on an impulse buy. And it's just a little sample. And again, I've never really used it. And it's kind of a brownie shade. There it is right there at the bottom. And you can see it's still glossy. Almost all these other liquid lipsticks have dried down. Actually, this one hasn't dried down either, and it's called Glossy Lacquer Stain. So I guess both of those two have a glossy finish. They're not really like a traditional liquid lipstick. So for that reason, because these are kind of glossy and they're not like the liquid lipsticks that I really have dethroned, I'm gonna go with this one. But I'm gonna keep this one out and see if I need to declutter it because it's a little funky. I did pull all these out and swatched them, and I gave them a sniff test, and all the rest of them were okay. But this one I'm gonna investigate a little further. But for the sake of this project, which is Deck of Panning, and the prompt dethroned, I am bringing in this lipstick from a brand called DLS, and it's the matte lipstick in Rust. And I want to use this 15 times. My goal for this is to use it 15 times. And see, I mean, maybe I want to get rid of it. You never know. Probably not, but maybe it is so ungodly drying and uncomfortable that I'll be ready to let it go. So that is everything. I'm adding that into the rotation. My goal is to use it 15 times. I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. But I have a lot of shadows and projects, and I have to prioritize.
Can I get a higher?
Hiya.